Okay, this is Aceless John. For those of you interested in playing Frost, the computer seems to actually work a little bit better. I went in here and I can change the face. So that's interesting. And, well, let me... Yeah, it's some sort of a random face. Because that did not work the first time you are special. You can also change your stats, which you could not do with your initial version. So you can come into here with the computer and change your stats the way you want to. I am more of a perk person and an intel-based player than anything else. And I want to put another point into strength because carrying becomes an issue. Alright, debug help, you're a special guy. Can I change my name? Yes, I can change my name. Max. Huh. So, yeah, so you can now change that. That's awesome. Commonwealth, access tunnels. Let's see what happens here. You can go to the Commonwealth. Spectacle Island. Yeah, and there's the rads. You come up with a guy with Radix, a Survivor, a Soggy Note, Fungal Purge, Smiley Hood, Ragged Leathers. So instantly put those on. I mean, this is 15. Smiley Hood's only 5. Ragged Leather provides some defense. So this is a start on another island. I wonder if both of them are. Man, you get the rads right off the bat. It's awesome. Just want to run around, see what's up here. I suppose there's mud crabs. I don't have a weapon, so I'm in danger. Well, yeah. You've been crippled. Oh yeah, and then I die right off the bat. That's okay, awesome. So both the left door and the right door take you outside. The weather seems to be somewhat random. Let me see. Let me put this on. Put this equipment on. Apparel. Again, you have no... But I am... Am I getting... Yeah, I'm getting rads just out in the open. But with a gas mask on, I'm no longer getting rads. Stay away from those buckets. And this is just the mod. This has not got any I unloaded all my other mods. This is just Frost. I just wanted to see what the updates were, and I heard some people talking about it. So yeah, so this is no mods whatsoever. Apparently you can go to the island. I'm going to explore a little bit. You can look at this sledgehammer right off the bat. You get a great weapon, in my opinion, because sledgehammer, of all the melee weapons, I think sledgehammer is probably the best. Did I pick up the nuclear bomb? I guess I picked up the nuclear bomb. No. It just disappeared. Okay, I'm fine with that. I don't really want that. So I'm gonna run around and see what I can find. And this fellow right here, for me, has a pistol. So just so you know, he's got a 38. Poor dead body. And it's dead, so it's probably a placed item. So yeah, just be aware you got a pistol and some rounds right there. Inside the barn, I found some 10mm rounds, which I don't have a weapon for. 308 rounds and a short hunting rifle, which gives me 3 rounds for 308. Some other things that I could possibly eventually crack open. A large toolbox.
If I only had a bobby pin.
No bobby pins as of yet, so I can't get into there. But here's a chemist station, power armor station, turpentine, which has some materials in it that you can use to make bandages. So that's a good thing. So yeah, things are looking up. Okay, towards the center of the island, just below where you find the water pump, which by the way still pumps out radiated water, you'll find this little thing here. It's guarded by 4 mud crabs who are dangerous, and 1 mud crab that for some reason is not aggro on you, but I killed him anyway, or it, or her. So I pulled out my gun, shot one, and then the others kind of came at me one at a time, and I just whacked them with my hammer as soon as they got in range, and easy peasy. So yeah, and then came up here to blast mine, to explore this area. And I still haven't found a place underground to sleep or a bed or anything, and I'm getting tired, but continuing to explore the island. Okay, so I've been injured, and then somebody hates me because you will find here a bunch of locked safes, or some of them are not locked, but they're empty, and you have no bobby pins, so it doesn't make any difference if they are locked or not. You can't open them. Just thought I might point that out, just in case you happen to come here and are lucky enough to have a bobby pin with you and the ability to open them. But the middle door also leads you back to this area again. And so, again, you start in a very similar situation. First thing you do is turn off the stinking radio, and you're off again. So it's good to see that the other two, the alternatives, another alternative start is included. All right. Well, one of my things about this is I think the sneak attack thing, the sneaking is a little skewed, because I just killed both these. They did aggro right off the bat, so they were aggressive, but I just killed both of them by sneaking up on them and running away, and then splitting them up, and then with just my fists. So I'm actually coming in here to, because this is just, wanted to see some of the differences between this and the, yeah. Okay. Yeah, a lot fewer recipes, none of which I can also cook at the same time, with just the vanilla version. But this is just the mod Frost and the base game. Nothing else loaded, at least to my knowledge. So, yeah, I'm going to run around, try some experimentation, and record it and show you what I come up with. I used the stealth boy, sneak past Scully Station, and get me into this area. And these are not food anymore. They only provide you with protection against reduced the radioactive by 5. So I'm just exploring, seeing how far I can get, how well I can do just on basic. Somebody pointed out that I made it a lot easier by including all these mods, and I'm wondering if that's true or not. Oh, yeah. Alright, well, gotten this far. Bobby pin, I got 1 bobby pin. I can open 1 door. In case you're wondering, there's a mining helmet here. Let me see, and this guy's got a 308 rounds bobby pin, a bolt action pistol, which is a 3-0 rain round, which should be awesome damage. Another baseball bat. Finding ammo is going to be a problem, but once you have ranged weapons, they're awesome. So yeah, I'm not really seeing it to be that impossible, just with the 308. Oh wow, the basic game. Now, I do think that playing with a whole bunch of mods that provide with the ability to do crafting is going to make it a lot easier. I do see that. But the actual game itself pretty much remains the same. The only thing that I think about this game that really should be fixed is the sneaking is just ridiculous. I mean, I can sneak up on people in any given circumstances. They almost never see me. And I kind of see why it's good and why it's bad. It's good because I can do this and get away with it. Because, you know, it's a survival situation. And I will live to fight another day if I sneak. Whoa. The other thing that I think is that I really like playing with the upped experience level. Because the thing that makes the most difference in this game, I think, for me, for modification, is the double EXP, which I normally play with, which makes things go a lot faster. And for me personally, does not diminish the game itself any for myself. The other thing is, I would definitely play with the sleeping thing changed, because I really, really, really dislike the fact that I can't sleep more than 2 hours in a sleeping bag. That's ridiculous. I camp all the time. Well, not all the time, but I used to camp quite a bit. And I sleep quite well in a sleeping bag. A long day of running around in the world of unending pain and anguish that is a post-apocalyptic world. I would think sleeping bag would be the perfect place to go. So I disagree with that. That needs to change for me personally. But other than that, this game is just still awesome. I thought maybe because I put so many odd mods on it, it would be too easy. No, I don't see it. I don't see that being the case. I did find the mining helmet right off the bat. Smiley hood. So if I go outside, I have to find something else for my helmet, because to breathe outside, because outside you will instantly be receiving 15 points of radiation damage per turn, or whatever that is, per second. And my smiley one only does 5. It doesn't provide anything. It's pointless while you're underground. It will reduce the amount of time your air breather will save you. It'll make you last 33% longer if you go outside. So don't go outside. The radiation damage, I don't know how that actually works. I'm pretty sure. Actually, let's run an experiment. I am wearing no radiation damage protection whatsoever at this moment. So let's go outside and see how much damage I get per round. Because I think it only counts if you're wearing a gas mask. I don't think it's cumulative. Like, I'll have a gas mask and a suit on. The suit happens to be plus 10 versus radiation. The gas mask has to be plus 5. Ergo, I have 15 protection against radiation. Don't think that's how it works, but I want to test to make sure. Okay, so I'm outside. 35, but that's lightning. Just normal days, nothing. Really? I'm not getting a radiation dose? 35. Alright, so let's go back down. Okay, I put a smiley hood on, which is 5, and then jumpsuit, which is 10, so that should reduce overall 15. Let's see if that actually happens. And here we go. 23. So no, it's weird. Let's try again. 23. So let's take it off real quick. Why didn't I do this earlier? So damage resistance. 3 for the helmet. Let's just do the smiley hood. Let's see how much damage I get with just the 5 smiley hood and start naked. 34. So 34 with just the smiley hood on, which is only 1 point better than... okay. So let's try it with the jumpsuit on, which is 10, and see what happens. So at 27 with the jumpsuit on, and let me try it with the jumpsuit and the smiley hood, which gives me a total of 15. Let's see how that works. So that gave me 23 damage. Which normally I would be getting, what, 35? Let's find out real quick. I think I've forgotten already. 35. So that's a little bit of a different calculation. Huh, interesting. So yeah, this is a hard game. It is especially hard when you don't have a ranged weapon, but you can use sneak to your advantage. It makes it a lot easier because sneaking is so much easier. So yeah, radiation is sort of cumulative. I did not know that. And it does help you to have different layers of radiation on. Although, to be honest, I wish I had the following mods. I wish I had the mod that allow me to sleep on a mattress or a sleeping bag as if it were a mattress, and B, get double the experience points. Those are the mods that I would, at the very bare minimum, like to play with. Seriously, I like the crafting side of this game. It makes things more fun for me because I like to collect. I'm not a recovering loot whore. I'm a full-blown, unrepentant loot whore. And so I like the idea of looting and changing that loot into something better. So yeah, it's an odd combination of things. This Frost has really improved the game for me, and I enjoy it immensely. Now, the only thing that I have to say that negative-wise about Frost is that once you survive for a while, you've survived for a while. So there's no real end game unless you come up with some sort of end game that you want to make for yourself. Some sort of I want to do the following, and then make a effort to reach that goal. So that's that. So anyway, this is Ageless John, and I am just goofing around with Frost, trying some experimentation, trying some different things without the mods to see how difficult it is and things of that nature. And I find it to be quite survivable without the mods, especially if you just go down into the... Oh, there it is. Into the... Especially if you go just into the dungeon parts, this area right here, and keep on going, and it provides you with the ability to do that. So yeah, it's pretty awesome. Plus you get the helmet, the mining helmet, like right off the bat. If you go down to the 114 area, you'll get the mining helmet right off the bat, which I think is possibly the coolest thing, most useful, most awesomest item in the freaking game as of yet. that's because I can't carry a rocket launcher and make rockets. If I could carry a rocket launcher and make rockets, that would probably surpass the mining helmet. But anyway, Aceless John, glad you could join me, and this is me goofing around in Frost and not playing the game. So, see you around.